Hey guys, I'm back with another tutorial. Yay! I'm starting ready, one eye already done. So I wore this look, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And someone asked for me to do a tutorial for it. It's just something I was playing around and I was like, I'm gonna go simple, and it turned out not so simple. Anyhow, I'm gonna show you a picture of that look now. Okay, so that's the photo of myself wearing that look. And I decided to go ahead and wear the contacts too because I really like how it looks against this color. So here we go. We're gonna start as always with this guy right here. Yeah, the concealer, and I'm gonna apply it all over the eyelid. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but the birds are serenading us. I'm pretty sure it's already spring. Spring is here, guys. Spring is here. And along with all the beautiful singing and flowers comes the allergies. I'm gonna start with a pencil brush. Any pencil brush you have. And it's called a pencil brush because it comes to a point and it's small like that. And I used the Juvias Place Warrior 2 palette. And any black brown that you have, or really, yeah, it's black brown. Matte black brown that you have will work. So just a really, really dark, cool tone brown, because it's not warm. See, this is, I'll show you. So this is warm and that's cool, but they're both a shade of brown. This is lighter, this is really dark. So it's called a black brown because it looks almost black, but it's not. And I'm gonna start by just applying it here. And I pat it. And the reason why you want to pat your eyeshadows on is so you don't have a lot of fallout and it doesn't end up like all right here. It's a good way to avoid fallout. So we pat it into the concealer and the skin. Like my battle wound. That's what happens when you play with a puppy. Okay, and now I'm taking a small blending brush. See how it's all messy? We're just gonna feather that out. And this is pretty much our base color for the bottom part of the eyelid, or the bottom half of the eyelid. And blend it until, you know, it looks super, super smooth. It's okay if it feels like the color is disappearing, that's fine, because we can apply more. Okay, next up, I'm taking the other side. This is actually from an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but a flat packing brush. So they're usually flat like that, and it's called a packing brush. I'm gonna go back into the same color, which is called Walzana, or Walzana. I think that's how it's said, pronounced. And I'm gonna pat a little more. And the reason I started with the pencil brush is because it gives me that precise, you know, application where I can create more of the shape that I want than with the flat. This is just to darken. So what we're doing here, we're just darkening and packing. This is like an actual glass. Okay, flip it over or get your blending brush. And blend some more. Okay, next up we're going to go back with the pencil brush. And what I like to do whenever I switch colors and use the same brush is I take a washcloth and I clean it off on the washcloth. It's dry. Just clean off the color and see it's all gone. Now we're going to go into Kufuru, which is the warm tone medium brown. So if you have a medium warm tone brown, preferably matte, go ahead and dip your brush lightly, especially if they're really pigmented. You don't rub, just a little bit like that. And I'm going to go along the crease with this color. Just like that. Then we're going to blend it. Blend, blend, blend. That is the key. Okay, so I always like to go ahead and do the bottom. So I'm going to go with this side, the flat, back into Walzana, or the black brown, Walzana. And I'm going to go directly like this, see? And go underneath like that. So there you go for that. And I'm not going all the way in, I'm stopping right here. Okay, next up for the fun part. No, not the fun part. We're still working on the base here. So back with the pencil brush. We're actually going to go into some black, and this one's called Shawata. Just go into a matte black that you may have in one of your palettes. And again, tap, and we're applying this closer to the lash line. So basically staying below the crease here. And we're going to blend right in between this part and this part. Blend right there. Back and forth and in circles. Okay, now for a more fun part, or fun color, I would say. I used the Sahara by Juvias Place, the Sahara 2. It's the purple one, by Juvias Place. And Marrakesh, which is a orangey peach shimmery color. So this might be hard to find if you don't have this palette. But any shimmery warm tone color, it could be pink, it could be, I don't know, just any color that's like similar could work. So for this, I'm using an angled brush. It's got that little angle like that. It's kind of fluffy too. And I like these because you can just go like this. It makes it so easy to apply the color right where you need it, or where you want it actually, not need it, where you want it. And I'm bringing it in and then out like that. Meeting the other color, of course. This actually blends them together. And there you have it. There's the... I'm going to apply more black because, as you can see, this one's still darker and we need more black. So we're going to go back with this guy and back with the black and apply it. Starting at the outer corner is the safer way to apply a dark color, and then work it in. I'm going to go up a little bit and then blend it. Okay. Next, this color, you might not see it, but it's on there. If you have a white, no, what would I call this color? Like a golden shimmer color. It's more like, yeah, it's kind of like a whitish gold. I don't know. But this color right here, back with this brush, it's called Aziza. So what I did is I applied it right here to create an extra shine and to kind of lighten that. So it creates a highlight when you move around, but you really can't tell because it blends with the other color. And now with a small little brush, back into that same color, and that will be our inner corner highlight. Right in there. There you go. Super easy. All right. Pencil liner, black. We're gonna line underneath. That will really darken right here. And we're gonna tightline just in the inner part of the eye. Tightlining is never comfortable. No matter how long you've been doing it, it is not comfortable. It's always something that kind of just bothers your eye. It's like, ugh. Okay, now I'm taking a flat smudge brush and I'm gonna smudge because that's what it's for smudging. How about that? Okay. Next, I keep saying next. I'm gonna take this is a graphic pen. This is actually a felt tip liquid eyeliner that I got in my Ipsy bag by Deuce. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's one of those special names. Too fancy for me. I'm not that fancy. Anyhow, any liquid eyeliner, if you don't like the felt tip, actually I usually don't, but this one is amazing. This one impressed me because it is super, super precise and really pigmented. So I'm gonna do a really thick line. So starting at the inner corner, bringing it up and out like that. And see, there's a gap in between the eyelashes and the liner because it's gonna be thick. Then we fill it in. Super easy. And this will just create the darkening of the lash line. So bring it all the way in because you don't want to shorten your eyes. Which people don't realize, if you start your eyeliner like right here, you're shortening the length of your eye. So I don't like doing that because it looks weird to me. But if you follow the full length of your eye, it elongates the eye. There's a little makeup tip for you guys. Okay. What else? Mascara. And I need a new mascara. This one is seeing its last days, I'm pretty sure. And you don't ever pump. You pump air into it. When you do that, and it dries out fast. So wiggle it around, wiggle it around, wiggle, 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 wiggle. And see, it's really dry, but it still works. So we're gonna just apply a healthy amount on the top lashes. Get right in the root. And lower lashes as well. Just to open up that eye. Open the eyes. Whoa, that bird is loud. my gosh, can you guys hear that? Okay, I wore a really natural lip with that. I actually wasn't even wearing lipstick. So I'm just gonna line my lips with the Willow because I never have my actual lip liners here. I always have them in my purse because when I leave, I do my lips in the car. So here you go. Just a very natural lip. One side of my lip goes out and the other one goes in. It's so weird. They're not exactly the same. So one side is like slightly flatter than the other. It's so much fun. Okay, so I'm gonna use Nude Embrace, which is just a Maybelline lipstick. And these are the most comfortable and great smelling matte lipsticks. Okay, so that is it. That is the look. Pretty simple, I would say. Like, it takes some steps, but not that much, really. Yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoy this and that you like this look. And recreate it. Have fun. Use a different color. You can use the black, but use like maybe a really light sky blue or a lavender or not purple because it's dark. A light color. That's what you want. You want dark here and light and shimmery here. It's really pretty to look at, obviously. And it catches the light, and when you move around, it's like, woo! Alright guys, don't forget to give my video the thumbs up. And, as always, rock on.